if I ever find out that you made a bad decision and you drove after going to a party, you will lose all of my trust to you. But if you give me a call midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and be like, hey, Dad, I think I had a little too much to drink. Can you come get me? I will come. I will get you. I won't make it a big deal. I won't even mention anything. And I'll bring you home. Mm-hmm. But you have to trust me as much as I trust you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to be like, Dad, I fucked up. Yeah. I drove drunk and I got a ticket, or I, hit a telephone line pole. Like, no. If you drank, give me a call.
You want them to have enough trust where they know maybe they shouldn't have done that thing, but they can also still come to you and say, help me.
Correct. I say, I messed up. Help me. And if you tell me I messed up, I'm never going to hover it over you. You're not going to get an extra punishment. Yeah. I'm going to make my only life goal is to make sure that my son or daughter gets home safe day in and day out. And that's it. Mm-hmm. Everything outside of that, we can figure it out. Mm-hmm. And so if you can trust me with being vulnerable and being honest and be like, I screwed up, I drank, cool, no problem. Be there. I swear to you, I'll never say a single word to you. Mm-hmm. I'll just come. I'll give you a bottle of water, pick you up, drive you home, tuck you into bed. Just call me. Mm-hmm. But I want you to understand that if you fuck up and you don't call me, that trust will go on for years. Mm-hmm. The disconnect of trust or the loss of trust. Mm-hmm. So that's where I want them to be.
And hopefully that we're establishing that now as kids, that it's just building, on top of
correct
itself.
Because the natural thought is parents
I messed up. I don't want mom and dad to know.
Correct. And then let's say
that was my whole teenagehood.
But let's say you establish that trust and you go, hey, just call me. Anytime this happens, just call me. Mm-hmm. And as a parent to somebody who thinks they're going too extreme, they go, oh, well, now your kids is going to rely on you as your DD taxi driver. No, what ends up happening is the kid is going to see you being miserable that day because you had a terrible night's sleep, because you had to wake up in the middle of the night to go drive them.
It's like they're seeing the weight of their choices.
Exactly. If they don't notice it after one or two occasions, I'll be like, damn, Dad's jacked up today because he had a terrible night's sleep, because he had to wake up and come pick me up and come drive me home and give me a liquid IV and a bottle of water and tuck me into bed. If they go like, I better be smarter with my choices, then they'll be more responsible about their choice. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So
it's like there is this level of they have to learn from their mistakes. But as parents, we don't want them to make mistakes that are life-altering, detrimental,
Correct.
Right?
I don't want you to drive.
I'd rather have them make a small mistake, like drinking at a party and then calling us to pick them up, versus drinking at a party, being scared to
call
tell
mom
us,
and dad,
driving, hitting somebody, getting a car accident, getting a ticket. There's just a level of much bigger mistakes that could be made.
Correct.
Thinking back, I didn't really party or anything in high school, but with my personality, and I wasn't very open with my parents. I think if I would have drank and partied, I probably would have driven home, because I didn't have that level of trust and understanding with my parents that I could call them. Right. I knew I would get lectured, and I was scared of getting in trouble. So of course, but I mean, with me, I didn't have that party background, even in college or anything. So